Self Embassy.
So, this is Self Embassy, the motherfucking podcast, the first ever. So, we got KC and Sedy. KC is the founder of Self Embassy, right?
Yes, sir.
And we got SedyRock,
already know.
DJ SedyRock,
You already know.
sound engineer, okay, up and coming. So, right now it's the first episode, and what I'm gonna do is kind of go through an overview of who we are. So I had just partnered up. You guys probably know me from Bully by Nature, La Chine, 775 Première Avenue. Check us out. But anyways, KC, you are the founder of Self Embassy.
Yes.
So for all the people tuning in for the first time, what is Self Embassy? What is the mission? Why did you create Self Embassy? Just run us through us.
So basically Self Embassy was more of a movement in the beginning, right? So we had a vision, we had the ambition, and after following like steps from different leaders, we just came through like a different mindset where we wanted to like influence people too, you know?
Okay, so when you say different leaders, who are you speaking? Like who was the people that you were idolizing or you were looking up to create this embassy?
I was looking up to people like, I would say like rappers, you know?
Okay.
Because I'm a big music fan, so
Okay.
like a lot of rappers like Nipsey, you know?
Okay. So you would say the foundation of Self Embassy revolves around music, right?
Yeah, a lot of music, all music. Okay. But we want to tap into different aspects too, you know?
Which are?
Community, you know?
Community organization,
organization. Like,
okay, so you're on some Nipsey Hustle shit.
A little bit, yeah.
Basically,
a little bit, yeah.
Marathon.
You know me.
Okay,
You know me.
Marathon.
Yeah.
And so I've known KC for over like what, 12 years now?
At least, yeah, minimum.
Like I met you on
the.
we're from Montreal, right? So I met you on the La 18 Beaubien.
Yeah,
Okay.
back in the days.
18
Yeah.
Beaubien, j'ai 16 ans, délinquant,
Yeah.
on the street. We were both just grinding, no cars. We were broke as fuck.
Ah, true, man.
You know what I mean? And we all had a vision.
Yeah.
Was that Self Embassy vision there back then? Comme ça existait-tu dans ce temps-là? Ou c'est vraiment quelque chose que t'as créé genre au fil des temps en essayant d'ouvrir des business puis créer des affaires? Comme c'est où c'est venu Self Embassy?
C'est quoi, Self Embassy, ça a toujours été là. C'est juste que Self Embassy, c'est un nom qui a justement donné une vision à tout ce qu'on faisait déjà. Tu comprends ce que je veux dire? So, on n'avait pas vraiment de mouvement, on n'avait pas de lien d'identité ou de sentiment d'appartenance par rapport à une plateforme, exemple, you know? So, qu'est-ce qui est arrivé, c'est qu'on est arrivé après des années, je te parle de presque 10 ans, mais on est arrivé avec le nom Self Embassy pour justement déterminer qu'est-ce qu'on voulait faire dans le futur.
OK.
Puis on aurait aimé ça avoir un nom ou un lien, un sentiment d'appartenance avant tout ça, you know? Mais c'est venu après, puis je pense que c'est pas, bro, it's never too late, right?
No, it's never too late.
It's never too late.
Whatever
Right
brings,
time.
comme qu'est-ce qui amène le monde ensemble, bro? Que tu fasses ça, like whatever idea you have, it's never too late to create it. Bringing people together is a lifetime journey. It's a lifelong journey.
Yeah.
So the minute you could create something that you know is gonna bring nations together and a community together, you gotta go for it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, c'est bon. So how did you link up with Sedy? Like how did that happen?
So to keep it like short and sweet,
Yeah, it's a long story still.
yeah, it's a long story, but short and sweet. Me and Sedy had.
But hold on. We're saying short. We're saying short and sweet when like we have something else to do. First of all,
Okay, let's go.
First of all,
Let's go.
First of all, let me make something clear. We litty as fuck. It's quarantine. It's unfortunate. There's a pandemic right now, and we shouldn't be doing this right now. But you know what? Life goes on, and we are rebels, and we're trying to achieve something.
And I think that people deserve it, you know?
People deserve it, you know what I mean?
They
So like
deserve to-
we're socially distancing, we're making sure everything's cool, but at the end of the day, we getting busy. So now getting back to the topic.
You know what I'm saying?
How did you guys link up? We have time. Everybody's at home. They ain't doing shit.
Yeah.
They gotta stay home.
Yeah, exactly.
So we want it from A to Z.
That's
Because
it.
we want, at the end of the day, Self Embassy, what we're trying to do is make you guys understand how 3 young entrepreneurs from different worlds, completely different worlds, decided to link up and have an impact that's gonna influence generations and generations to come. You understand what I mean? So you guys need to understand, how did they link up? How did he come up with it? And how did I come in this situation? And then we move forward.
That's it.
So we got time, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, let's go. So basically, I was opening a business, right? I was actually partnering up with a girl, one of my friends, and she was actually doing an opening for her business, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's do it. Me, I like to network. I like to meet people and stuff. So yeah, she did it, and she invited me. Like I was home, And then I was in the spot and said he was there, and I'm like, let me link up with him. See,
so
you know?
you guys were at the same event.
Same event.
Basically, like, yo, that night, like, I remember, because, like, I was like, I got invited because I used to go to high school with that girl, you know? So I knew her, but, like, since I left high school, like, I never really, like, chilled with her, you know? She wasn't, like, my close friend.
Like, she was an acquaintance.
Yeah, exactly, you know? So she invited me. I was like, okay, it's cool. Like, maybe I'll reach, you know? And that day I was like, I have nothing else to do, but I don't know if I should go, you know? I decided, like, fuck it, you know? Sometimes it's time to network, you know?
You just need to step out
type of guy.
You're an introvert.
Yeah,
like, when
exactly.
you're saying
you need
that,
to
I'm
step
just like,
out of your comfort zone.
I'm just like,
you know?
sometimes people invite me at events and I'm like, I don't want to go. And then every time I do go,
yeah, you're never
the
disappointed.
best thing happens.
Exactly.
It's not disappointed.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
I feel you.
Yeah. So that's exactly what happened, because when I went there, like, I have nothing to do with the type of business she was doing, you know what I'm saying? I was just there to support. C'était vraiment des trucs comme esthétique, genre l'esthétique moderne pour les femmes, exactement, comme les sourcils, comme ce genre de trucs-là, mais elle a amené ça à un autre niveau, tu comprends? So, moi, je suis pas là-dedans, moi, je suis dans la musique. So for me, it was like, I'm just there to support, you know? And she kind of like looked in the room and she's like, okay, like, who can I like make him meet, you know? So she looked around, she saw Kc, because she knows that Kc used to make beats. So she's like, yo, guys,
link up with my man.
Link up, you know?
Okay, that's crazy.
So, yeah, that's where it started, you know? Puis après ça, on a échangé les numéros, puis on a...
That just flow.
Yeah, exactly.
You know when you connect with someone, right? You connect, it just connects, right?
Energy doesn't lie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Energy doesn't lie. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And then for myself, where I came in. But you know what? Before I talk about myself, now we got the bigger picture of yourself, how you came up with Self Embassy, and how it's like you really wanted to bring people together. If I understood properly,
the main goal is was to bring people together and
But you're passionate about music, so everything in the end revolves around music. So for you guys at home that want to understand why we started with a podcast, we really want to build a platform where there's so much leverage and people know about this. So when an artist comes out of our city, Montreal to be exact, they feel like they could come and expose their music. So that's the whole point. So that's where Kc comes from. That's his vision. And that's what we're trying to get to. Now, Sedy, tell us exactly what you do and what's your vision when it comes to music, engineering, producing, and just creating that art.
All right, so then I have to take you guys a while back. So basically...
Take us back.
When I was in high school, like Sec 2, I had this friend, Eric, and like I downloaded, like I cracked FL Studio, and I was like, you know, like I'm a little bit of a nerd guy, you know, so I cracked programs, like anything, you know, just to fuck with it. And I fuck with FL, but like I couldn't really get the hang of it because the rhythm was a little off, you know. I needed a little guidance, you know. So it's weird because my friend Eric, during his summer between Sec 1 and Sec 2, did the exact same shit. So we kind of like went the same route. So we kind of like guided each other, you know what I'm saying? So at that moment, like he used to fuck with a lot of old school, like talking like Nas, like Drew the Damager, like Pete Rock, like really the old school stuff. But
the gritty New York shit.
Yeah, like that real old school, like the 80s, you know? The foundation of it, you know? A lot of sampling, and so at the time I only had like my computer, you know, not even a laptop, like, you know.
Oh, it was like dans le temps là, les boîtes,
the big things, them. The big things.
Les bails en dessous du bureau là,
les gros bails là.
Les robots up. Ok, je vois. Là maintenant c'est des MacBook, niggas made it.
Yeah, we made it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's slim now, you know. So commencer avec ça, puis FL, puis juste comme la différence entre moi puis probablement beaucoup de gars qui ont mon âge, c'est que je suis pas allé directement dans le new school, tu comprends? J'ai tellement aimé le fait de genre aller à la fondation, parce que je suis un gars qui est analytique, tu comprends? Fait que de comprendre vraiment le bottom, j'étais comme, like that's how it feels, like that's how they used to do it. Yo, live, je suis allé m'acheter 2 tables tournantes. Comme, je commençais à acheter des vinyles. I just sampled, you know? Like, shit was whack, but still, like, I felt like, you know, I was doing it the right way.
So this was not even something that came, like, from education or, like, a school course. It was naturally, organically.
At that point, no.
Okay.
But...
So c'était organique. C'était vraiment organique.
Exactly.
Ok, c'est bon, ça.
So, j'avais pas de théorie musicale, you know? So, c'est pour ça que c'était off.
Ok.
Mais quand le secondaire est fini, you know, les parents sont comme, yo, tu dois aller à l'école. Mais I was too ambitious to go to college. I was like, yo, I feel like I'm just gonna waste my time. Like, if I would go to school, I would go to university and like make 6-figure when I'm out, you know? So if I'm not doing that, I gotta be doing something that I like, because I'm not just gonna waste my time, you know?
Straight up.
So
that's another subject we're gonna attack for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
Definitely.
100%.
So I went to Music Technique, which, little preview, if you want to go there, I'll probably make a video about that, because there's a lot of pro and cons to go and pay $16,000 for a 1-year program. You know what I'm saying? To learn about music, because I think they're not pushing the ambitious side of people. They just want you to go and work in a studio, which I'm never gonna do that because I'm too ambitious. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, like there's a corporate side of it.
There's no corporate side of it. That's what I hated about it. But
for real?
I'm ambitious, so for sure. For me, it was like, I'll learn whatever I can, and I'll build my own studio. Which probably out of 30 people in my class, there's maybe like 5 other guys like me. You know what I mean?
But hold on, sorry to cut you, but when you're saying that going to Music Technique and you're going to do the whole music thing, you're gonna work for a studio. You mean like you're hired by that studio? So like you're not independent. You're not your own person.
Exactly. So most people that go to Music Technique or Trebas or classes like that, right? L'école t'apprend pas à construire ton propre studio. They'll show you everything around it, mais ils vont pas te montrer comme côté entrepreneurial, you know? Ils vont vraiment te montrer
la base.
Comment brancher un micro, comment faire tes mic check, how to do the job, but they're never gonna push you to do your own thing, you know what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah.
Which for me, it was like, that's kind of half of it, you know what I'm saying? So, but I learned everything I could from there. I did very good. J'ai fait tous les stages, tu sais. So I know I did good, and that was it. So from there, you know, I was looking for something to push off my vision. Because for me, at that point, I really want to start a label, you know? Because I feel like unity, like, if you work alone, you can never push it 100%, you know?
Bro.
People moi,
you can get the job done alone, but you're not going far alone.
Exactly. So the best example I can give at that point, because moi j'idolise personne. I never idolize anybody, but I can look at models, you know?
What do you mean you never idolize nobody?
I cannot look at someone and be like, yo, that's my idol. Like, I need to touch that person. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, you can't be on some groupie shit, but you could embrace someone's journey.
Exactly.
Like,
that's
my nigga KC, that's my OG, bro. Like, that nigga, you got what, 4 years over me? That's my dog. And, like, till this day, I still look at this nigga like, he pulls up in the Benz zone. I'm like, damn. Like, give me like a year or two. I'm coming.
You know what I'm
so I don't think there's nothing wrong with idolizing someone, you know what I mean?
That's me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I feel you. Stay true to yourself.
Exactly.
100%.
So I definitely understand everybody that idolize someone because it gives them a purpose. It gives them something to look at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in my mind, it's just, I don't know. It never felt like that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, if you want my model, my idol, whatever, like, I was looking at Kanye because Kanye was a producer and a rapper. So the weird thing is, he didn't blow up, like, he didn't make music in the 80s, which in high school, I was looking at that. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, that was your only reference. I think Kanye was kind of like what made me go, like, move from like the old school to the new school, you know? Because he kind of did that. He always follows the trends. He always brings something new to the game, you know what I mean? And Kanye, if you look at his reference, he always worked with a ton of artists. C'est pas juste lui qui écrit les lyrics, c'est pas juste lui qui compose les beats. He works with a ton of artists. So that's what made me want to start a label, because I was like, yo, look, like, if me as a producer, I'd work with like 2-3 other great producer with like 2-3 crazy rappers, different genre. That makes a crazy team. That would make always the best album.
So you like diversity, you like connection, you like the aspect of it's like Grant Cardone, 10X.
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna be solo with one nigga and not have the major impact.
Exactly.
But when you tap in with 10 times more efficiency, more quality, more I feel you. I like that.
You know,
I like that.
So that's kind of my vision in it. Like, that's how I feel. It's crazy.
You're a real one. Yeah. Yo, for everyone at home, listen. For everyone at home, you guys are witnessing a new partnership. Like, I've known this guy for a while, but like me and Sedy, like this is very fresh.
Yeah.
So as I'm asking these questions, this is authentic.
Yeah,
like I'm
like you're learning from it too.
Exactly.
You know?
So
it's
like, it's dope.
Real.
It's dope to see that you have, like, because when you walk in the room, you're very low key.
I'm
you're
low
very
key, bro. I don't
neutral.
talk.
Like me, I walk in the room, you're like, okay, this nigga got tattoos in his face. He's rowdy. Like he might break some or steal some. This nigga walks in, you're like, okay, this nigga's getting money. This nigga, you're like, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's dope. I like it. Okay.
Nice.
So you guys got an idea of who Kc is and who Sedy is. Now for myself,
Jay, talk to us.
I'm trying to figure out. Like,
okay, like,
I'm getting kind of nervous.
Let me ask a question then. So, qu'est-ce qui t'a donné envie? What made you want to start a gym? Like, were you always like a gym guy? Like at 16, like were you like, fuck it, like I'm gonna kill the gym?
Okay, so first of all, I'm a gym owner. So I own a gym in Lachine. I've been in the ownership game for like 3 years now. So before that, I had 2 partnerships, 2 conflict of interest, which made me realize that I don't want to partner up with people. Like this is new.
Yeah.
The only reason I did this is because I know this nigga. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable. But usually it's like in that game, it gets greedy. People get jealous. So there's a lot of burdens along the way. So 2 first years, I was in a partnership, and then finally now I have my gym in Lachine. I have 12 trainers under me. The company is called Bully by Nature. And we're not really fitness oriented. Tu comprends? J'ai amené mon propre swag à l'industrie où pour moi le fitness, comme tu demandes. At 16, were you always fitness? Nah, my nigga.
Okay.
At 16, I was smoking weed, popping pills, drinking liquor, skipping school, and like health was not my priority. What happened though, c'est que à l'âge de 18 ans, j'ai pris un gros goumin, puis I actually tore my LCL, qui est le ligament sur le côté, genre. If I'm not mistaken, I'm kind of wavy. Mais c'est le ligament sur le côté, so je l'ai déchiré, puis c'était un goumin que j'avais pogné avec un panel, puis le gars il était 45 livres plus gros que moi.
Wow.
So à ce moment-là, j'ai pris le comme. Yo, t'es dans la rue, tu prends des gourmets, tu gagnes des fois. Like, you take some wins, you take some losses.
True.
So, à ce moment-là, je suis comme, you know what? It's time for me to go and get healthy. And plus, I was in love with a shorty, my first love. And she looked at me, she didn't see me for years. Parce qu'à l'âge de 16 ans, j'ai déménagé chez nous. So, she didn't see me for years. And she's like, yo, ta jambe, bro, elle est plus petite que la mienne. On me dit, elle est comme 4 pieds, tu comprends? So I was like, okay, fitness. So à 16 ans, j'étais reckless. 18 ans, c'était comme, ok, je vais m'entraîner. Mais j'étais encore dans mes affaires reckless.
But I get it. It's like you took an L and you're like, that's the last L I'm taking. That's the last
L because it was like, yo, first of all, it was this random dude that wasn't even gang affiliated. Like when I was younger, I was gang affiliated, but he wasn't even gang affiliated. So that was a big ass hit on my ego. And also the girl that I'm in love with, like she's like, yo nigga, you got dreads on your head and you got small ass legs.
You had dreads?
I had like.
single.
J'ai posé la photo, c'est comme, c'était le début, c'était des twists, j'avais le beeswax pis tout, c'était long. Puis mon frère elle a dit, yo, t'as des twists, bro, t'as des petites jambes, comme yo, c'est facile back sur toi. J'ai dit, oh yeah, yo, fade. Yo, j'étais dans le gym, tu vois. So, à 16 ans, j'étais reckless, 18, je suis rentré dans le gym, 21 ans, à cause que j'avais comme, tu sais, je viens d'un quartier où it was hard to make it, on n'avait pas le meilleur exemple, so pas que c'était pas le meilleur exemple, mais je veux dire comme on n'avait pas de father figure, so on a pris un différent exemple que ça venait nous chercher. Puis je me suis retrouvé en prison pour possession d'armes, puis à ce moment-là, mon partenaire, okay, c'est mon brethren là, c'est comme mon frère autant que Kc, tu comprends? Puis ce partenaire-là, il m'a dit, yo check, je sais que t'es dans le street, je sais que comme t'as pas le choix de faire ça pour survivre. Moi, j'ai jamais été le gars qui voulait être le kingpin. I was trying to survive. So I claim that gang shit, but I was just trying to survive. Puis là, il était juste là comme, yo, check. Je comprends, tu fais ça pour survivre, mais va faire ton certificat. Puis dans le temps, tu allais au YMCA, tu faisais un certificat, genre, ça prenait peut-être 8 mois. Si je me trompe pas. Puis t'avais ton certificat d'entraîneur personnel, ok? Certifié YMCA FIT. So, il est comme, yo, check, t'as l'argent, bro, tu chopes, tu fais tes affaires, vas-y, fais le cours, puis après ça, prends la suite. So, j'avais 20 ans, j'ai sign up, yo, je rentrais high, je kippais les cours, mon partenaire allait, il me donnait les affaires, whatever. Puis, à 21 ans, boom, je me fais prendre. So là, what was my plan B? All I know is a trap. I don't have high school, I don't have college, I don't have university. So, mon boy est comme, yo, you have that certification. once you get off a house arrest, j'étais allé en thérapie, tout ça.
Yeah.
Got out of house arrest, il est comme, yo, just go back to the YMCA. Bro, j'étais allé tellement. J'étais encore en amour avec la même femme. So, moi, dans ma tête, je suis comme, yo, je veux pas rentrer en prison parce que cette femme-là, là, il faut pas que je la perde. Moi, j'avais pas peur de la prison, on était bons. C'est la femme. So là, bon, je suis retourné faire mon cours. J'ai pété mon cours, j'ai pété le programming. Puis, I started my career en 2013 en entraînement personnel.
Yeah.
Yo, je prenais le bus pour aller voir des clients. Like, I was bouncing around everywhere in the West Island.
Grinding.
And 2013 to 2017, I opened up my first gym. And then from there, failed at the first gym, failed at the second gym, third gym. It's almost a year and a half. So,
Nice, man.
yeah.
Congrats,
So basically,
bro.
that's how the fitness started. And then Kc, he's always been in my life, bouncing left and right. And
Yeah, he's a hustler, bro.
bro, quarantine hit, and we're
Always.
like, yo, what are we gonna do? He's like, yo, you got something? We started Concrete Rose, me and my partners, and bro, he loved the idea, and we're just like, you know what? We need to do some. And self-embassy is something like, from time, even the Nipsey Hussle memorial, everything, from time I saw what
Yeah,
you
because
did.
that was something I
big,
think
bro.
I feel like we should talk about
We need
this
to
because
talk about that.
Yeah,
man. Like, that's crazy.
100%.
Even
man.
till today, I'm like,
yeah, that was
what
big.
the hell happened, you know?
So after the Nipsey Hussle memorial, I was just like, yo, one day, I don't know how we're gonna do it, but I need to be a part of what he does because I'm someone, my ego, I could put it aside. I have my own brand. I have my own company. It's big and it's only getting bigger. But when another nigga makes something that makes so much sense and you relate to it, yo, put your dick between your legs and fuck with that nigga. Tu comprends ce que je veux dire?
Straight up.
Pause. No
Straight.
hope. Like, just support him because the vision is just, it's bigger than life.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
think
how
you
I'm
can
here
definitely
for.
relate to like how I felt at that moment because if you're close to KC, like okay, like even close or far, if you know KC,
Yeah.
like you know this guy, like he was looking up to Nipsey, you know, like as a mentor, as if like Nipsey,
As if that nigga was in the room every day.
and talking to
Yeah.
him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so yo, like I still remember the moment that like I heard the news, like what, yo.
I was at Mr. Puff's in LaSalle, bro. That
Yo,
shit
I
fucked
was
me
at
up.
work and some fucked up shit going up at work. But like
Yeah.
some guy came to me, he's like, yo, Nipsey's dead. And I was like, yo, I froze for a sec. I'm like,
It was unbelievable. I got a DM and I was like,
Crazy,
what?
crazy.
My boy Justin sent it to me. I was like, nah, you're bugging, bro. And it's funny that he sent it to me. And you know what? I don't follow rappers on Instagram. The only rapper I was following was Nipsey. Like, obviously, my neighborhood I come from, it was very similar to his neighborhood. And, like, there was a lot of things we relate to. And the fact that he was a guy from the hood that actually made it out legit.
yeah.
And, like, to hear that, ça m'a jamais frappé, bro.
C'est fou.
Je le connais même pas, mais c'est juste comme ton impact.
Ouais, parce qu'on a
Tu
tellement de points en commun avec la personne. You know,
Exact.
même si it's miles away, like,
Exactly.
the distance has nothing to do with
And that's
you
what
know?
he taught us, the beauty of creating something that even though you do not know the person on the other end, they will relate to it and it will have an impact on their life.
Exactly.
Which comes back to self-embassy.
Exactly.
Always
Yeah,
create
yeah,
an
yeah,
impact, you know. Whatever you do creates an impact.
100%.
You just gotta make sure it's positive.
100%.
Yeah,
Because, yo, if you're doing negative shit, I don't fuck with you, bro.
Well, see, that's another subject we could get into. Like, I know brothers that do negative. It's seen in the society as negative things.
Yeah.
But they're a product of their environment, and that's all they're known.
Look.
They know. Hold on, but that's all they know. But deep down,
Yeah.
bro, you sit down with these niggas and like, yo, their soul is so pure.
Yeah.
But
But
what
when
I'm saying
it's
is,
drill
yo,
time,
the
it's drill
energy,
time.
the energy is good or it's bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What?
That's how I feel. Like
Oh, you feel like there's no gray zone.
there's
Like,
no gray zone, bro.
For real?
Either you're a good guy or you're a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? You can be a good guy doing bad things.
Nah.
I know a lot of good guys that
Nah.
do bad things.
But I mean,
Oh, you know a lot of good
know?
guys doing bad things?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Because that's survival.
100%.
But if you're a bad guy,
Okay,
you're
so
gonna do
we are-
bad things. You're never
okay.
gonna do good things. Know what I'm saying?
So we're on the same
Yeah,
page.
yeah,
so
we're on the same
we're saying
page,
genuine brothers and
Yeah.
sisters and people and genuine people.
Because you gotta survive, bro.
that-
Like,
exactly.
That's survival
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah,
fittest.
that's
You
what
know
I'm trying to say. I was trying to say.
Yeah, that's the jungle. So
I feel like
you know what
it's
I'm
a
saying. But if you have, look, a good guy, if he has the opportunity of doing something good or
gonna do
bad,
it. Yeah.
he's gonna do the good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you have the opportunity of uplifting someone or bring him down, that's
and you
when
choose
you
bringing
see
him down,
Yeah,
then you see your true values. 100%.
Exactly.
Trash.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm saying
I was
so.
trying to back up everyone from the block. That's
Yo,
why
I feel you, bro.
I was trying to make sure we're on the same
I feel
page.
you.
No, mais tu comprends?
Yeah.
Parce que yo, I've seen like
Yeah.
I'm that person.
Yeah.
Like done a lot of bad things in my life that I'm not proud of. Some things that I feel like people did deserve or whatnot. But at the end of the day, it's like, you see what I do. You go on my social media, you go in my gym, you know what the intentions are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like the past should not define an individual.
It never does. But
you know what I mean?
It kind of does.
It kind of does.
But I don't feel like you should use it as like, ça devrait pas te définir. You know what I'm saying? Like, si tu laisses trop ton passé te définir, tu vas jamais avancer.
Si tu laisses te contrôler.
Te contrôler.
Définir, ouais. Contrôler, définir, je trouve que comme la définition de quelqu'un, ça peut être comme, yo, Nipsey.
Yeah.
Quand t'as vu la vidéo de Nipsey quand le paparazzi vient à la machine, Lauren est dans Lauren est dans la range, puis Nipsey est dans la Jeep. Puis il dit, yo, before everything, I'm a man first. I'm a he says it. He said neighborhood, like, don't ever come at me like that because that's what I am first. So he was at and that's, yo, for everyone. Me and KC, we had that little argument where it's like, yo, be careful when you do whatever. But I believe that, like, Nipsey is the one that showed me that. It's like, I'm that first. Yes, I did this. Yes, I did that. But I'm this first. Respect that, understand that, and don't come to me with certain energy because this is who I am.
That's what's gonna come out.
That's why there's a lot of brothers that, like, yo, they changed their life. They did a lot of, yo, dans mon hood, okay? Dans mon hood, il y a un vet. He has body. He has everything. And, bro, he's a pastor. He's a pastor now.
Today.
He's a pastor today.
Wow.
Moi, j'étais allé à une école, c'est dans le Pointe-Claire, okay? I can't really say the name of the school because there's a lot of students that are under, like, warrants and, like, sont recherchés. But at that school, he came through, tu comprends? And he had an impact there. Il est venu parler aux jeunes.
Because they know his past.
They know his past, but they know the real things about his past. Things that your mother told you never do, that the Bible tells you to not do.
Crazy.
But I've seen this man. He's a legend in my hood, and it's like we look up to him.
Wow.
Despite he did that. So I feel like
but that happens. Like even Pusha T's brother, you know? No Malice.
That's crazy.
When they were the clips?
Yeah.
What happened to
Son
him?
frère est devenu straight like Christian rap. Like,
for real?
Yeah, look him up.
Yeah,
like,
but you know what? Apparently in the Drake beef and Pusha T beef, they were never pushing bricks. Pusha T wasn't really moving like that.
That's what Drake said. I don't know, because I wasn't there. I'm never going to talk about something. I wasn't there.
Maybe I fuck with the six, so I think I'm going to take that side.
To be honest,
no, but like,
Pusha T's side,
you know, and I got family. I got people in that camp, in that camp that actually looked out for me when I needed it. Like my first business, people looked out for me and they gave me advice from that camp. So I'm going to take their side. If you're telling me that, and we know about Toronto. We're in Montreal. We know who's drilling. We know who's doing what. Pusha T, like, it's entertainment.
Like home.
That's one thing about rappers is like, c'est tellement facile de juste se donner une image.
You know,
réseaux sociaux, rapping, everything.
I mean, who's the best in like movies and shit? You know, like I don't want to put down people like that, but like. Shit, like when it comes to like creating an image before you become that real person,
that real character,
like you know, they're good at that. You know, you have to do it at some point. Like they say, you have to fake it to make it, right? But
okay, fake. See, I don't agree with fake it to make it because
I don't agree too.
When you look at you're talking about filmmaking and like an actual character. So let's say it's a movie scene and you have to. Je dois être un meurtrier or I have to be a rapist. We all know I'm not a rapist. But to get into that character, it makes sense. You have to. But if you're preaching something in music is like you're giving a message to a community. So like Pusha T that was saying that he's moving bricks and then gets in the beef with Drake, exposes Drake's life. But then after like niggas are saying like you never moved bricks. Like you're saying real facts about Drake that are like y'a pas dit Drake yo t'es pas un vrai shooter. Drake has mob ties. Drake is someone qui comme à Toronto là comme il y avait des affaires des investigations.
No, he's good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's Drake's good.
But he's saying fact. But Pusha T, I'm sorry, bro. Like in music, it's a whole different ballgame than movies. That's what I'm trying to say.
I think we should
whole different
move
ballgame
from there because like. Je pense pas que tu peux être longtemps dans le game comme Pusha T était dans le game sans vraiment avoir fait qu'est-ce qu'il a fait. Venant de Virginia, bro. Coming from where Pusha T is coming from, bro.
Nobody makes it out of Virginia.
At the time where he came out of, yo, bro, tu peux pas fake this shit comme ça.
Out of Virginia, y'a Trey Songz.
Pharrell.
Pharrell's out of Virginia?
Yeah, Timbo.
Timbo for real?
Yeah.
Chris Brown's out of Virginia too?
I think so, yeah.
There's a lot of heat out of Virginia.
Yeah, there's a lot of heat. So,
c'est sûr qu'il est sorti dans le temps qu'il n'y avait pas de heat.
But at some point, you have a little bit of you have your hands in a little bit of everything when you from an era where there's some heat, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
True.
You know, like they say,
If you were coming out of New Orleans when Cash Money Records and
You
like
know?
Lil Wayne, then you had Heat.
you have a little bit of
any
gangster in
nigga,
you.
yeah, exactly.
You know?
So like you got all these niggas coming out of New Orleans, it makes sense for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody before has to impact the no for sure. But en tout cas, moi tout ce que je trouve c'est que when it comes to Pusha T and Drizzy, I just feel like I don't see Pusha T. He didn't come back from that. He didn't stand his ground and say, "Yeah, I was moving those bricks." Yeah, like
He didn't
I
have
feel like
to. His name is Pusha T. You know what the T stands for? Ton. So Pusha Ton, bro. You don't have to.
Pusha
you know
T,
what I'm saying?
that's a character. That's what I'm saying. A lot of niggas, you got niggas.
We will
Takashi,
never know.
Takashi, Takashi,
But we never know, bro.
Takashi.
Okay, Tekashi was
That's
the first one.
Tekashi.
While
Now-
snitching,
now, okay.
while snitching,
Okay.
he's the first one to say, "I never did anything. I'm not affiliated to any gang, bro."
What I'm trying to say is that we have a generation where now we got dummies in the game.
Yeah.
Now, like I look at my OGs right now. Like
Look.
I'm the generation where you go on my social media and I'm very like you're like the age of my
Transparent.
OGs.
Yeah,
You're just
yeah.
like I don't talk about my business. I don't talk about what's going on in my life. I let it out.
Yeah.
Two different generations, tu comprends? Puis c'est la même chose quand ça vient à ça. Like it's the same fucking thing. Like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like you got Tekashi that's there fucking claiming all this shit, and then
Yeah.
boom, you know he's a snitch. But the older generation, it's like it was hard to tell if a nigga was really.
Yeah.
Now you could expose a fake.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. It was a different generation.
But-
so what tells you that Pusha T is not the same caliber
I
as
agree.
Tekashi?
We'll never know. We'll
I
never
agree.
know.
We'll never know. But that's what I said. That's what I said first. Like I don't want to get into that because we will. Nobody here knows. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
We
yeah.
can all speculate. You know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
it.
But
I'm a sixth god. I feel it.
But
I write.
I know that back in the days, like if you're a rapper,
Yeah.
you're a storyteller. That's all I gotta say. Like
Storyteller of what you've lived, what your niggas lived, or what you've seen.
you know? So doesn't mean necessarily that like what you're saying is like you, but you can rap about something that you saw, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't mean that you did it. I don't know. We will never know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you know why I'm
I just
gonna
want to
give it
leave
to-
that.
now that you
in the
say
air.
that- no, you're right. Now
But
that you-
but I want to say that like for me it's really important to be authentic because at the end of the day, whatever you say in your songs, the truth will come out.
It'll catch up to you.
That's what I think is important. You know what I'm saying? If you always stay true to yourself, you never have to worry about anything because you stay true to yourself.
True.
If somebody says that you're not this or
Listen,
that,
listen,
you know what I'm
boss.
saying?
Listen, that's what I was trying to
It
tell
comes
you the other
out.
day.
So you're like, you don't even have to defend yourself. You're like, this guy's a dummy. Like, I'm true to myself. You don't feel like you owe nobody
Yeah, but
nothing.
you know what?
I'm saying?
Sometimes being true to yourself is an amazing quality and is an amazing thing to grasp. But ok, on va regarder dans la génération qu'on est aujourd'hui, dans le temps, dans le siècle qu'on est aujourd'hui. On vient de rentrer en 2020. Réseaux sociaux, télévision, musique, tout ça a l'influence sur tes décisions. Being authentic to yourself. Moi, en parlant, puis je parle de mes expériences. I'm someone I preach. I'm a devil's advocate about being authentic about yourself, but I've been under pressure. Someone's opinion has affected me. Tu comprends?
Yeah.
So des fois c'est comme
There's always going to be one person or an event
That's
or
gonna
something that's going to affect
That's gonna
you.
get
It's-
you.
I think it's only
Bro,
normal. You know, we're
only
humans.
human.
We're not
exactly.
robots.
But that's what
You
we
know?
have to put out there. Because right
Yeah.
now we could come and spit this whole entrepreneurship, music shit and like authentic shit
Yeah.
that revolves. Puis
Yeah.
comme tout le monde peut relate à la maison parce que ce soit musique, entrepreneuriat, sport, whatever, être authentique, c'est quelque chose qui est universel.
Exact.
Tu comprends ce que je veux dire?
Yeah.
So comme when you don't know how to tap into it or somebody kind of really dims that shine, like just know it's okay to fucking be dimmed. It's okay to like not see your authenticity. It's okay to be confused.
Yeah.
But
It's okay. You
It's
gotta learn
okay.
from it. You gotta learn
I
from
think
that.
people
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to hear that it's okay to take a L. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people feel like, yo, I'm gonna go on IG and post like all my gears and all that, but deep down they're sad. Like it's okay to take a L, you know? Look at yourself and
back,
like,
you know?
take a step back, you know?
it's crazy because I feel like, yo, honestly, I'm coming from the fitness world and I'm hearing how Sedy's talking right now about how niggas or people in general are exposing like their latest designer or their gear or whatever. And like I'm seeing it in a way where my world, it's more physical. It's more like look at my booty, look at my abs, look at my chest.
Yeah.
So comme c'est pas mal vu, tu comprends? Mais dans l'industrie de comme, yo, look at my chain, look how heavy my chain is. There's a huge stigma, tu comprends?
Huge.
Yeah.
A huge stigma, but like, is it really that bad? Tu comprends? Is it really something that's really c'est vraiment nocif? Tu comprends? Like for me, I'm at a point where if I get a fucking fat ass chain that has a big ass pit bull, I'm proud.
Yeah.
And I will swing that shit in your face.
Yeah.
I will make it rocking the mic on the podcast.
Yeah, you want to fight the hit.
I just feel like and I
yeah.
just feel like now in the industry it's just like there's certain people that like they feel the same energy as me, and now they're portrayed as someone that's just trying to be a stuck up, that's trying to be cocky, that's trying to be, and then it just dims your shine, it just dims everything.
Yeah.
It takes away your authenticity. People
for
start
sure.
talking shit. Tu
Yeah.
comprends?
Ben, les gens vont toujours parler caca, you know?
Always.
So, qu'est-ce qui va arriver, c'est
Always say
que
that.
tu sais, tu vas faire qu'est-ce qui te fait plaisir à la fin de la journée parce que me, the way I see it is like tomorrow's never promised, right?
Yeah.
So, if you're doing something that makes you happy and keeps you authentic,
So you just do
why
it.
not do it?
Why not do it?
Why not do it?
Despite that it makes other people unhappy. Like let's say your grandmother
Despite
called.
it makes other people talk shit, just do what makes you happy.
Okay, I understand
You know?
that because me, like, I don't have any immediate family, so I could put my dick on Instagram and like, I don't care. My mom's not gonna call me. But your grandmother from Trinidad just called you earlier.
Yeah.
Do you truly believe that if something makes your heart happy, and she's against it, would you still expose it? Would you still put it out to the world? That's where people get confused.
Yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing.
C'est là que le monde, ils ont pas les
You got
couilles
a
de
good
faire
point
comme.
there.
Tu comprends?
Yeah,
But you know what? There's a difference between the relationship with my family and the public, right? So there's certain things I'm gonna do in public that if my grandma doesn't like what I just did, I can explain it to her. And even if the public didn't like it, when they meet me at the events and all that, we can discuss and see the real side of me,
yeah,
right?
they understand.
You understand?
It takes people to be actually intrigued to really get to that point.
It's good to make people
Il y a
talk.
du monde qui ils ont la première impression qu'ils sont comme qui est barré.
Yeah.
Moi, je suis comme ça.
But people will never, like, c'est pas 100% des gens qui vont tout comprendre.
Ouais.
At the end of the day.
Ouais.
You can never make everybody happy.
Ouais.
I'm in the sales business, so I know. Even, like, some people are unreasonable, you know? You will never make them happy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not possible. You know what I'm saying?
We're not here to please everyone, though.
Exactly.
That's
We're
one thing,
not.
like,
so
coming
people
back.
gotta understand.
I like the direction we're going in. Yo, no, listen. I like the direction. Real talk.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Oh, you need a drink.
Hey, bro,
You need a drink. You
No,
need a
but
drink.
like, let me keep this going because I like the direction we're going in because we went from entrepreneurship, the story of everyone, and like why we're doing this and like music. And at the end of the day, it's like tu regardes la direction des choses, tu comprends comme the direction people need to take and like for me, I can't follow rules. I can't please people.
Yeah.
It's your. We're talking about slavery. We're talking about 9 to 5. Mais now on est dans une génération like yo, entrepreneurship is the most trendiest shit.
Yeah.
You got people that don't even know how to hustle that just want to promote that they're an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Because it's cool, tu comprends?
Yeah.
But now we have to on doit mettre the fine line between.
On met les points sur les i.
To go, there you go.
That's it.
There you go. To
What is
define
entrepreneurship?
define who's really
You know?
doing it, what really goes on while you're trying to get to it,
Yeah.
and the end goal. Because I think everyone here, we're 3 entrepreneurs, and there's people in the background. You know what I mean? Like the videographer's an entrepreneur, straight out of France. Like he had to start from the mud to get here and make something happen. He got a rollie on his wrist. You know what I mean? We got Shorty here that's doing her thing too. So at the end of the day, it's like people need to understand that not because it's trendy that you're just gonna jump on this bandwagon and start promoting something and dimming the shine of people that's really getting down and dirty,
Exactly.
scraping their knees, putting blood, sweat, and tears in this game.
Yeah,
Tu
yeah,
comprends?
yeah, yeah.
So I think now with the direction we're going in, we need to break down what does it really take? What does it really take and what defines a true entrepreneur? Consistency? Break it down, baby. Let me know.
Si t'arrêtes le momentum, if you stop the momentum, it stops the whole thing. It's like whenever you stop, you take 1 step forward. Whenever you stop, it's like you take 2 steps back.
But define stopping. What are we stopping? What are we taking forward?
Okay.
And you could use your to help you out. You could use your field, or you could use the field of someone that inspires you, or like you know what I mean.
Well, look, now
Like
we're in
define it.
2020. It's all about branding and marketing, right?
100%.
So if you stop posting, you have music, you stop sharing your music, and I'm the worst example of that.
Yo, my YouTube,
Yo,
I'm bad.
I stop sharing
Yeah.
shit because only the people close to me listen to my music. So if you never heard of me, there's a reason for that. And if you heard of me, you know I'm great. So whatever, pass
It's
that.
all good.
So
well, right now, I think you consider yourself like a caterpillar. Like like you're about to be a butterfly. You're in your cocoon.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm really comfortable in my cocoon. I'm not like, I don't feel like, yo, I should share my beats so I can get famous and all that. I feel like every beat is made for a special reason. Yeah. And that reason is coming. Yeah. So I'm not, I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna, you know? You heard it, you know?
I co-sign that. There's a drill beat. I used to be a rapper and I'm finna like, I don't know, I'm rethinking my career choice. That's how hard, like that nigga's hard. And yo, for future podcasts, honestly, for future podcasts, I am a huge music enthusiast.
Yo, you'll
like,
drop a freestyle,
bro. I love music and like I drop music all the time and I will drop his beats for you guys to honestly understand how great he is.
Respect,
but anyways,
bro,
let's keep it going.
So I feel like whatever field you're in, consistency is the key.
100%.
So whatever brings your business forward, right?
Yeah.
Whatever makes you not stop, whatever you do, like you gotta just keep moving. So if you're branding, if you're marketing, you gotta not stop sharing whatever you're doing, you know? And the moment that you stop, let's say you post every 2 days. If you stop for a week, it's like you just took 2 steps back.
Yeah.
Because people are always looking.
They're hungry, man.
I don't care if it's quarantine or not.
Yeah.
I think that because it's quarantine, there's so many things being shared that people don't even look at it that much. Yeah. But you should still be on.
You should be on
because if you're not on, then when the fuck are you gonna be on? Because now you have time.
Like now is the time to actually set up those winning.
You know what I'm saying?
Streaks.
But yo, it's okay if you're right now. If you're not feeling good, it's also okay. I gotta say that because I know a lot of people feeling fucked up right now. It's only normal because it's pandemic, bro. Yeah. People are feeling fucked up. But if really, you have a strong mind and you're chilling, bro, nah. Like, if you're not doing it today, you're not gonna do it tomorrow. If you're someone
with that mental fortitude, that character, and like people, like when everything was okay, people saw you hustling and like now you're making excuses. I'm sorry if I see you, I'm gonna slap you because it's not normal.
If right now you're feeling okay and you're chilling, it's not okay. If you're feeling fucked up, it's okay. Yeah. But if you're feeling okay and you're chilling, not okay.
Nah. Get to the money. Get to the impact.
It's time to learn. It's time to learn new things. Get to it. Like me, especially start sharing, be creative,
or even tap into new things. Like this whole podcast and talking about music. Like for once in my life, I'm about to drop something on my social media that has nothing to do with exercise. To me, this is big. Crazy. It's a huge opportunity that my brothers right here, Sedy and Kc just gave me, and like I just highly suggest, like Sedy's saying, everybody should. If you feel good, if financially you're not struggling. Even though it's COVID and you don't feel like you're in the same boat as everyone, get to the money, do something, figure out something. True. Because we just had like we're on week 6, 7. Yeah. We're almost 2 months in,
bro.
It
feels like two months,
Yeah, we're 2 months in. It's like, get it. And for the people that are dealing with mental health issues or like you're in a broken home and like you're stuck, we feel for you and like we want to support you and let you know it's okay. Feel it, and there's better days coming. That's what you need to understand. True. There will be better days coming, and whatever adversity you're going through, it's to build character. It's for mental fortitude. So once again, if you're feeling good, get to the money. If you're feeling bad, just know better days are coming. Yeah. Straight up.
Straight.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers to that. Man. Rest in peace to everybody that lost someone during COVID.
People that are losing people during this pandemic, like it's sad. Like one of my homies, and like it's unfortunate that homie's really mad at me, but like one of my homies, his mom got hit with COVID. Yeah. And she's recovering. Me and my dude, we dropped flowers, we dropped the bottle, and like, there's that little cold feeling, but bro, this is serious. Like this pandemic is really like, even what we're doing right now, like I know a lot of people are gonna think it's irresponsible, and I understand at home we're not trying to like put out a bad example. It's just we're very, very ambitious and we really want to put our message out. We're being precautious. Like we all have families. We all know that people are at risk, but there's a higher purpose. And it's the passion, we walk with God, We're just putting the energy out that nobody's gonna get hurt. But at the end of the day, it's a very serious time, and I just hope that whoever's going through this, just know there's better days, and we're sending out Self-Embassy and Bully by Nature, SedyRock Kc, Southwest Bully. We're sending out good vibes to you guys for everyone that's going through this. You know what I mean? And it is what it is.
Bless.
Cheers to that.
That, man. I'll take another sip to that.
I like how this is flowing.
This is a good flow.
Yo, how long have we been doing this, for real? ¿Sabe comentarla?
I don't know, bro. Time is nothing right now.
Time is nothing.
Time is nothing right
We
now.
still going. 45 minutes? Ok, on a un bon 15 minutes.
I feel, yeah,
On a un bon 15 minutes.
keep
Ok.
going, you
Dans
know.
du français, petit anglais, you know?
Un petit français. un petit anglais.
If it get cuts in it, you guys maybe will see it in the next episode. You know what I'm
100%,
saying?
yeah. If there's anything that goes longer than the hour, it's gonna be on a little teaser thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What would I want to tackle right now? Yo, what's the bottle you brought?
Okay.
That's one thing. One thing about Self Embassy is that we're trying to bring it's a Saturday vibe. It's every Saturday is like we decided.
Saturday, yeah.
And we're trying to bring this energy where like, yo, you know what? Sometimes I don't know what to buy. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink.
Yeah.
I'm a fitness guru.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
at me, bro.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. And you know what? This nigga said, holla at me, bro. And he's the one that brought the bottle. So we know he's the plug.
All right,
But
so
what'd you bring?
J'ai amené un petit gin montréalais.
Ok. Attends,
Ça
on va
fait
montrer
pas-
le gin. On va montrer le
Yeah,
gin.
let's show the gin. You know what I'm saying?
Show it,
Yeah,
Casey. Show it.
Show it.
I really like the gin because it has the artwork in the back. Okay, so
Show the artwork. Let's see it.
yeah, let's see it.
Ah, c'est dans le fond de la
C'est dans le
bouteille.
fond,
Ok.
So this bottle right here, it's made in Montreal, and I want to say I only start fucking with gin like lately because you know when you're from the hood, like yo,
It's
you drink
cognac.
Henny,
Yeah.
Henny, bro,
Henny,
The brown
you know, it's the brown shit, bro.
The brown
Whatever's
shit.
brown and it's
Mais
GSOP
attends,
and
brown
it's
shit.
XO.
Yo, don't get it twisted. Il y avait des nègres, puis yo, mes OG me niaisaient tout le temps quand je venais avec cette
Yeah, I'm
bouteille-là.
not talking about Saint Remy, bro.
Ah, ben ouais. Yo, Saint-Rémy. Ok, yo, Saint-Rémy, t'es mon gars.
Yo, we're not talking
Saint-Rémy,
about
c'est mon
Saint
gars.
Remy,
Yo,
bro.
yo,
If you're
quand
drinking Saint
j'arrivais-
Remy,
Quand j'arrivais devant les nègres avec un Saint-Rémy, les gars disaient yo, ça c'est bail laver viande. Yo, ça c'est bail laver viande. Comme si ta mère lave la viande avec ça, G. Tu comprends?
shit trash.
So
Okay,
Henny,
Yeah.
anything is possible. Mais yo, le
anything.
gin est bon, bro.
But yeah, so I start fucking with gin because c'est vraiment un vibe qui donne pas de hangover. T'es pas trop sous,
Ouais.
t'es juste bien.
T'es dans un
comme
bon
tu-
vibe.
Dans un
Yeah,
bon vibe.
yeah.
T'es chill, tu peux continuer à faire une conversation.
Ouais, c'est
pas
vrai.
talk shit.
C'est vrai que j'ai stumble un peu
know?
sur le gin, là. Je me
It's
suis
just what it makes you be in Mexico, you know?
So,
c'est vrai.
that's that. Puis en plus, ça vient de Montréal. Il y a vraiment beaucoup de gin qui vient de Montréal.
Ah non, je veux bien
Like,
voir la bouteille.
yeah, like you guys definitely should check it out. Like gin, don't sleep on it.
So, la
it's
bouteille,
like
c'est-
it's like a better vodka. Like vodka tastes like
But how do you know? How you know it's from Montreal?
I know.
Oh, Romeo's Gin, Montréal, Québec, Canada. Ok, produit
Shout out.
de. Shit.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Aye, yo, nous on est des Montréalais, so.
All about supporting the home,
Yo,
you know?
anything local, Romeo's Gin. Vous nous connaissez pas, mais yo, on essaie de faire une connexion. Let's get to the bag.
Send us more
Ok,
bottles.
on est là. On va faire
Yo, we
du
need to
bruit
do more
2020.
podcasts, man.
Qu'on a get. Tu comprends? So, Romeo's Gin, 46% d'alcool. Yo, c'est vraiment bon, je le file.
Yeah.
Non, il est très bon. Pour vrai,
Ça,
pour
ça
vrai.
goûte un peu le concombre, comme c'est nice, you know?
Avec un petit pineapple mango. Ok?
Shout out to Tropicana, man.
Pineapple mango.
Shout out to the
Yo,
tropics.
Tropicana, I need a bag. My daughter is born. I need a bag. You know what I mean? So, honestly, thank you guys for tuning in. It was our first episode. It was a blessing.
Yeah.
Once again, I am Southwest Bully. You got KC, the founder, the CEO of Self Embassy,
Salute,
and you
salute.
got
Love,
DJ
love.
SedyRock, the engineer, the music Picasso. Tell your bitch to not listen, you might lose her. Wooski, baby.
The
Gangway.
beat's too hot.
Thank you.